everyone, my name's Holly and I write the blog MissHolly.com, and I also have a YouTube channel called Miss Holly X11, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 simple hairstyles for back to school. Now I know my makeup really isn't appropriate for back to school, I definitely wouldn't wear a red lip, but I'm hoping you can kind of get the idea. I'll be doing 3 simple back to school hairstyles which I used to wear all the time, and I'll be sharing it with you today. So on a typical school day, I'd normally wash my hair the night before or in the morning and either leave it to air dry or blow dry my hair, and lately I've been using the Toni & Guy Shine Enhance shampoo and conditioner. All products shown in this video will be available to purchase from Fragrance Direct. I've been using these and these have worked fantastically. These give your hair a nice, like it says on the packaging, a shine enhance. It gives it a nice shiny look, and I personally love the packaging of these as well. So I washed my hair last night, so it's about a day old or half a day old, so it's got a little bit of like texture to it now and it's not just squeaky clean. So the first items that you will need are bobby pins. I've got a few here, and I've got some hairspray. This is the Schwarzkopf Silhouette Pure Formula Invisible Hold hairspray, and lastly I've got my tangle teaser to help get the knots out of my hair. For the hairstyle, this is something I used to do all the time, and this was just something just to get my hair out of my face when I'm in PE lessons, or just something to get out of my face when I'm working. I don't want my hair to fall over my face. So the first thing I'm going to do is just take my hair to one side, and I'm just going to grab my tangle teaser here and just brush my hair through lightly. So now that my hair is brushed through and I've swept it to one side, the first thing I'm going to start doing is by grabbing my fringe, I'm just going to start by twisting, like grabbing a little section about that much and twisting it back. So I'll be twisting all my hair backwards. So as you can see, I've kind of formed like this cool, kind of looks a bit like French braided, but not. So once I've got down to the nape of the neck, as you can see here, I'm not sure how much you'll be able to see, but it kind of just looks like it's been French braided, but it's actually been twisted instead. So right now that I'm at the nape of my neck, I'm going to tie this section off. So I'm going to leave about that much, and I'm going to tie this section off. I've got a hairband on my wrist. And now moving on to the other side, I am going to do the same but twisting it that way. So I'm going to grab section here and I'm just going to start twisting it backwards, just grabbing sections in as you go. And again, until you reach the nape of the neck or where this one ends. And then I'm gonna, once I've reached the end, I'm gonna take this hairband out and then just kind of twist it together. And then lastly, I'm just going to tie this off. And then just pull it and you're left with this. Now what I like to do, because it's kind of like a little bit loose here, just kind of twist it in and pin any areas that you think need pinning. So I'm just going to take a bobby pin and pin it just underneath my ear, so it's about here. And then this section is fine. I don't mind it as much in this section, but yeah. So this is the first look. And it's just a simple everyday hairstyle. It's not going to fall out, it's quite like steady in there with the hairband and with the bobby pin as well, it just won't fall out. But this is my first look for back to school, and I used to wear this all the time. It was just something simple and I used to just think it looked so much harder than it actually is. It's just got a lot of twisting involved, there's no plaiting. So yeah, this is the first look. we're going to need some of these little elastic hairbands. You can get these from anywhere. I bought these for I think about £1 in Primark and for a pack of 100. So I've got some that matches my hair colour, but you can use any colour that you want. You're also going to need some bobby pins. Again, I've got some here. And then you're going to need some hairspray. So for the second look, I'm going to again take my hair to a side and brush it through. So once my hair is brushed through again, I'm going to take half of my hair. So probably just above the ear, I'll section it off. So you're basically doing a half up, half down look. Now next I'm going to take an elastic band and I'm just going to tie this at the bottom, not too tight as well because you want to slightly pull on it, you don't want it to be too tight. So I'm just going to pull the elastic down a tiny bit. Now I'm just going to take this section that I've just tied up, I'm going to form a hole. So there's going to be right in the middle, I've just formed a little hole. I'm not sure how much you're going to see of that. And then I'm going to take the hair that I've just tied up inside of it. So I'm going to flip it in and then pull it out the other side. So you've just basically created a little, I don't know what to call that, but so it looks like this. And then I'm going to do the next section. So taking another section, I'm going to add it in. So at the end it should look a little something like this. Now you can choose whether you want to take it all the way down to the bottom, or if you want to leave it like this, then the next thing I like to do is just pull on it a bit. So it just looks a bit messier and not too put together. So I'm just going to pull on each section a little bit just to feather it out. So it looks a little something like that. Now lastly what I'm going to do is just pull sections out of this side as well, so it doesn't look too neat, it looks just a bit messy. And then lastly what I'm going to do is just grab my hairspray, shake it up, and then just spray this all over my hair. Just to kind of set it in place and get rid of any flyaways that I may have. So for the last look I'm going to be using some curling tongs or a curling wand. This one is from Remington and I'm not sure which one this is, but I will leave a link below to the exact one of these. I think I got this from Amazon, about £20, so I'm going to be using these. So now that they have heated up, I'm going to just section off my hair. I'm just going to start with the bottom. Now I want loose waves, so I don't want quite tight waves. I'm just going to section off in quite big chunks. So the first section is just going to be about here, so just above my ear. I'm just going to start by curling in quite big sections. So I'm going to take a section about that big and I'm just going to hold it about here and just curl around, and you can touch the hair to see if it's hot enough. When it's hot enough it means it's curled. You don't want to do what that girl did and burn her hair off. So about here, if I let go, it has created these nice soft wave. hair is all curled. Now you can either brush through like I have, just to loosen up the curls, or you can leave it as is. This is quite a nice hairstyle for school. Or what I like to do is just, I'm going to take a section like so, about that much, and just lightly pin it back. So just going to pin that in at the back, and then just pull some hair over just to hide the bobby pin, and then do the same for the other side. Like so. So that is my third finished back to school hairstyle. So I hope you liked this free hairstyle back to school tutorials. If you did, then please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Fragrance Direct if you haven't already. If you'd like to see more of me, then you can come check out my YouTube channel. It'll be linked down below, and hopefully I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching. Bye.